From a picture of a blood red colored river to them not knowing what the origins of that river, to the Empire may be attacking your house. These are some of the strangest true photos that I found on the internet. I'm your host, Kai, and this is Strange True Photo. This photo right here is the first photo for the Strange True Photos. It's outside Sadir City in Iraq at coordinates 33.396157 degrees north and 44.486926 degrees east. And that's where this particular blood red lake resides, if you will. Now, why the color is red, scientists and researchers have no idea or any conclusion of why it is red, of why it's this particular color, hence why it's in this Strange True Photo video. Now, this particular photo right here was taken from Google Street View, or one of those Google apps like Google Earth and Google Street and all those things where you can like actually zoom in. And this is from Raleigh, North Carolina. It's a house, particularly I guess out in the country in Raleigh. And yes, that you see that correctly in the photo. There is a ATT walker from the hit franchise Star Wars, and why it's in this photo, no one knows. It was just captured on Google Photos, if you will. I personally think this person in this house betrayed the Empire and Darth Vader's getting his revenge. They must be some rebel scum spies working for the Jedi, and the Jedi will be eliminated for absolute power. Now, this next photo, I actually did a TikTok video about this particular photo before, already on my TikTok page, so check the description bar down below and it'll have the link to, all my other social media, but of course also my TikTok page, just in case you want to see this TikTok version of this video, or TikTok version of any of my videos that I've done, or of course just some TikTok videos that I did that aren't available here on my YouTube. So check out the description bar down below and you'll see this particular photo that's on the screen. Now to the photo. In 2012, a group of Australian researchers discovered this island in the size of Manhattan in the South Pacific. They called it Sandy Island, and it had popped up on maps northwest of New Caledonia and even showed up on Google Earth. But when the scientists sailed there, they just found open water instead of solid ground. So they found nothing and can't explain why this island was there and then what happened to the island. Tell me in the comment section of what you think happened to this island. Was it perhaps a glitch in the Google Earth system, or is there more to it, this story? I guess that this could have been a Paranormal Plus video. Anyways, tell me in the comment section. Now, this particular photo that you now see on your screen is from Google Earth, and it's Australia at the coordinates 30 degrees, I don't know. I'll put the coordinates on the screen. It's a strange triangle that was found in the photo, dotted with bright lights, appeared in the middle of the field. Now, this was first discovered in 2007, and ufologists call it a triangle UFO caught in the act of hovering above Earth. Other Google Earth users like, well, it might be an antenna associated, with this nearby remote-controlled wind farm with three sets of wires forming a triangle, the tower in the middle. The antenna likely received and transmitted control signals, is what they think. But still, it hasn't been solved exactly of what it was in this Google Earth photo. Most likely, it could be a triangle UFO, as ufologists call it, and the whole it being part of some nearby remote-controlled wind farm might be the cover-up. You tell me in the comment section of what you think it is. Honestly, though, I guess this could have been another photo that could have been in a Paranormal Plus video. Oh well, it's here in this video. Now, this particular photo on your screen is another one taken from Google Street View, if you will, and it's very kind of somewhat unnerving and strange. It seems to be in front of somebody's house, and they have it the statue or the mannequin, whatever that is, dressed up like that kid from that Christmas Story movie. But the point is that's why it's in this Strange True Photo video, because the photo's pretty strange, and it's like, why exactly did this person do that for, this right here? And did they know that the Google Street View car was going by, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna really mess with this guy and put that there? Or is it just some regular yard decoration they have? I have no idea. Now, this one really isn't that strange, but I liked it anyways, and so I stuck it in this video. So you're probably like, hey, Kai, this one isn't really strange, but so why'd you stick it in the video? Well, because it's freaking cool. It's a guitar-shaped forest and was planted by Pedro Martin Ureta in Argentina in memory of his wife, by whom the art was inspired. Started as an inside joke and grew quite literally into this. So I guess maybe she was into guitars or something, or she didn't like his guitar playing, but like always teased him about it. I don't know, but I thought it was pretty epic. It looks really freaking cool. I mean, who wouldn't want a like guitar-like forest in their backyard? I mean, I sure would. Guitar rock forest. I mean, freaking cool. And now there's this photo right here. This photo, Rockman, if you will. I'm assuming that was built intentionally, because it would be a bit weird to randomly like have this humanoid rock thingy directly behind residential homes. It's like, yeah, we don't know how the big huge rock man behind our houses got there. He's always been there. We just let him be. So I'm assuming that it's probably like a park complete with like boulders intended for climbing and hiking. I mean, I guess if you don't mind climbing all over someone's face or hands. So yeah, I'm assuming it's that. If not, that is kind of a little weird and strange that you have this like big huge giant rock man behind the residential home. Maybe like every night they go out and pray to the big huge giant rock man that's in their backyard. Either way, whether this was intentional or non-intentional, it is really strange just to have this just laying there in your backyard. I mean, imagine if you're not from that particular area and you come to that and you're like, do you know there's a big huge giant rock man in your backyard? And they're like, yeah, we do. Just saying. Now, this photo on your screen of this strange true photo is in Bangladesh somewhere, and that is a dentist chair that they're transporting. What's going on in this photo? I don't know. I'm assuming that they're transporting the dentist chair to the next office because the people are moving. But the point is that the transportation that they're using is a little strange, because it's like you could have just floated that up into a truck. Maybe no trucks were available. I don't know. Or they could be operating some like mobile dentistry practice, if you will. I don't know. Tell me in the comment section of what you think is going on in this photo. I'd like to hear your feedback. But yeah, that's why it's in this strange true photo video that you're now watching. Now, I can't remember or not if I've had this in a previous strange true photo video or a video at all. So just in case I didn't, here it is. It's in Finland, and these things are called silent people. They're the work of the artist Raiho Kalia. And yes, what you see is 100 scarecrows standing in a field. But either way, if you didn't know like the background, or even if you knew the background of this particular art piece, it's still pretty strange. And just imagine if you were driving through or riding through this particular area in the middle of the night and all you see is 1,000 scarecrows in a field. You might not know they're scarecrows, and you're like, oh crap, I need to leave. Okay, so these two men are in Bergen, Norway, and they dress up in the scuba gear just as the Google Street car drove by. But if you didn't know this and you like saw this photo randomly, you'd be like, oh, that's strange. They're wearing like scuba gear right in the middle of like nowhere, and there's no water in sight. Still pretty funny. So I mean, this is strange if you don't know like the background of the particular said photo, but when you do know the background, it's pretty funny. So that's what's going on in this particular photo. Now, this particular strange true photo, if you will, is of a Street View Google car again. I guess this video is just basically a bunch of Google Earth and Google Street View video pictures. Anyways, and this is near the Loch Ness, you know, where the Loch Ness Monster is. And if that lake wasn't strange enough, or lake wasn't weird enough, then you got this guy dressed up like the Top Gear, I guess mascot, if you will, of the hit show Top Gear. He's just dressed up like this, just standing randomly near the Loch Ness. And I mean, he kind of looks like a spaceman, so you're like, what is going on in this photo? It's pretty strange, and well, that's why it's in this strange true photo video. Now, this next photo that you see here on your screen was taken at a town square park somewhere. It doesn't quite say. Oh, Anchorage, Alaska. So this is from a park in Anchorage, Alaska, and as you can see, there's two legs, but like there's no body connected to these two legs. Perhaps it's a glitch in their camera, or perhaps it's something else entirely. I'm not sure. You tell me in the comment section. But you know, as you can see, this photo right here is quite strange. And so there you have it. Some of the strange true photos, if you will, found on Google Earth, Google Map, and Google Street View. So I guess this was a strange true photo video, but it was more a Google photo strange thing. So anyways, tell me in the comment section down below of what you thought of any of the particular photos, if you will. And some of the ones where I asked what you thought of what was going on, tell me in the comment section of what you thought was going on in some of those photos. I'd like to hear your feedback. As always, in the description bar below is always the links that have always been out, that are always there. So be sure to check that out. Anyways, thank you for watching. I've been your host, Kai. Until next time, stay strange.
I would like to begin with a poem in old-fashioned meter. Be good to us, and we'll be good to you. Be good to us, and we'll be good to you.